Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Eco. Hey Jay Allman. Thanks for the first. Welcome. How are you doing? Just doing all the clicking here. I need to fix, how did that get thrown off? The somehow the Wally got moved onto the toolbar. Let's fix that. There we go. Hey Phasian, welcome. I'm good, Jay Allman. So I've done a little bit of building over the last week or so. It's been 9 days since I played last. It was a week on Thursday, I think. So I'm up to 4 stories now. Only 4 more to go. So that's not much. But I have a lot of ashlar limestone to build with tonight. So we're going to do a little bit of building. Og has also been doing a little bit of building. Unfortunately, as eco usually goes, other things come up, people step back a little bit. So there aren't very many people playing anymore on the community server. Not trying to guilt anyone into joining or coming back or anything, hint, hint. But Og's still here and doing some building when he can. We also have 2 or 3 new people in the last week or so, which is good. It's good to see some fresh faces and, well, fresh avatar faces and whatnot here. In the last week, I have taken an additional skill that's smelting, and Caladorn has taken advanced smelting. So in Og's partial absence, I'm still able to get a hold of the steel I need for ashlar, which is good. Because otherwise I'd be making no ashlar. So not a whole lot has changed in here, I don't think. I don't think I have any other... Oh, I do have some stuff to do. Let's do a couple things here then. Oh, 12. Duh, that's 36. That's divided by 3. We'll make that 12 each. Although, for that matter, it doesn't really matter. Because there's enough... There's enough time. I don't really need the sand right away, so there's enough time to make it anyway. Down in the mine, there has been some progress made. Let's see. I've been eating away at the coal, so there's quite a bit less coal down here. I messed up, as I think you guys remember from last week, and didn't... The skid steer can only dig out 4 layers, and I didn't go up to the top first, so I have to pull that all by hand or build a ramp up there, so I'm probably just going to pull it out by hand. Did I leave the skid steer dead? Or no, it still has fuel, so we're going to take out some more coal today. Yeah, dough indeed. So we're going to dig out some more coal today and keep going with that until I run out of gas, and then I'll switch to digging out something else. The skid steer has also made quick work of iron mining, which has been also great. How much was what? But I've dug out this much iron here. Oh, okay. Misunderstanding. And also with it came a bunch of sandstone, so I piled it up over here for now. I'll eventually probably turn that into some sand eventually, because we'll probably need more glass. I think Og has some goals for some glass, so okay. No biggie. But the limestone mine has had some progress made. I can't remember how far I had gotten down, but yeah, the elk is helping mine. I wish. It'd be nice. I don't know, I've got like 4 animals trapped in the mine, different places. The limestone has come a long ways, though. I think I had maybe... I don't know, I know I've taken out almost an entire layer since last week, but I can't remember how much I've taken out entirely. Yep, exactly. They use their antlers. You don't need a mining pick when you've got antlers. So I've just been digging away at this with the skid steer as much as I can, and that's how I've gotten all the limestone for the tower. Oh, I fell. That's how I've gotten all the limestone for the tower, and so The more limestone, the better. And then the final place that I've been digging with the skid steer is down here at the gneiss level, the very, very bottom level. And I've dug it all the way over to where Og's basement is. Another tunnel. We have a tunnel at the iron level at like 40, and now this one here at 0. What I haven't done yet is I haven't decided how I'm going to handle this, but I do want to do a little rearranging down here for Og. And oh, by the way, yes, there is a windmill or wind turbine in the basement, and yes, it does work. So that's the progress here so far. I thought there was one other thing I wanted to show, but now I can't remember. So we'll go without it. Maybe I'll think of it later. Elsewhere in the world, as I mentioned, there are wrong button. There are a few new folks who have joined us. As far as I know, I think one of them's here. I think. No, that's Ontario's oak farm. One of them is here, perhaps. Yeah, this is Yalzar. I think Yalzar is going into cooking, if I remember correctly. And then down here we have Glaciered World, who is doing farming and whatnot. And then somewhere else, it's Epic Winter. I thought somewhere nearby, but I might be wrong on that. Eris is here in the mountain doing her digging. We should probably go pay Eris a visit, actually, because it has been a while. It's TZ Girls Farm. I'm not sure where the third person is. We have a third person who's recently joined us, but I can't remember now. I don't know where they are, and I can't remember their name to find out. Exactly. So we'll go with that. Not a lot has gone on out at the oil derrick, mostly because we got a lot of oil early on, and got a lot of oil products early on, and now we don't need as much because there's not as much demand. Here's the other tunnel over to Og's place, by the way, and that takes us actually into the brick part of his mine, where he has some housing built, which I think we've traveled through before. So we're going to do some mining, we're going to do some building. I do want to get, maybe I should do the coal mining first, because I do want to get back to the limestone, because right now I can't make any more limestone because I don't have any more limestone, or limestone ashlar, that is, because I don't have any more. So maybe I should finish that coal mining first, I guess, and then that way I can move on with the move the skid steer on. The only problem is I might need some more temporary storage here for coal, because I think this is pretty full. Yeah, this is pretty full. I guess I could dump some of this coal over into the mine for now. Give myself a little bit more room. That would work. Oop, 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 oop. Jump. Okay, so I stopped here on purpose so that I could reach that from this level up here. So I want to keep that idea going, which means that I think I need to drive the skid steer off this cliff and then start scraping this way again. But maybe I will pick at this granite and coal here just a little bit, just to mine the rest of that coal out before we go. Is that the rest of it? Yes, it is. Let me hit one more piece of granite just to get a stack of 20 there. Come on. There you are. That way I don't have a weird amount of stacks. And I can't do it. Great. There we go. Let's see. Can I get this to go? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Enough space to place the item. Oh, you can't dump into... Well, that's cheap. You can't dump into the lumber stockpiles, or they have to be, you have to be above them, maybe. The regular stockpiles are easy, but maybe the lumber ones aren't. Okay, drop that in there. Don't have that much gas left, because once you start digging, it gets really low really fast. As you can see, the fuel supply down there gets really low, so... And I just don't want to waste the gasoline, because it's not, I mean, it's not expensive to make, but I also rather not waste a bunch of it moving the skid steer around, since I don't have a way of getting it up and down, because I don't have an industrial elevator here. So I have to pick it up and move it every time. And we're full. And I think I have another box full of coal. Yeah, I put it up in one of the boxes on the ceiling up there. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do with that too eventually. But I came down here and started mining coal, thinking I would need more for Caledorn to do the steel. And then I kind of didn't. So I need to finish up that a can of gas before I go. But either way, the skid steer makes short work of the mining process, which is great. You know, the only thing I didn't think of is by digging this out now, I'm going to have to build a ramp up to get to the rest of the coal. Didn't think about that. That's okay. I'll just build a ramp. We've got ramps. We've got stone ramps. Caledorn made some. We have wood. We have dirt ramps too, so it doesn't really matter. You can even make ramps out of ashlar stone if you really wanted to. And the wood too. The composite lumber. You can make ramps out of those if you really, really wanted to. But those are awfully expensive when you can make ramps out of... Yeah, we're gonna run out of space again already. See if I can find someplace else to stuff this. That looks like a good place right there. Let's see. You go there, and I can always haul some of this over to Og's place. One of the other tasks that I might want to do tonight, speaking of Og, is go into his well, actually, I did kind of mention that already. Let's go into his basement there, where my tunnel leads, and dig it out with the skid steer, of course, and then move on a little bit with it. Oh, I ran out of gas. Okay. And there's a few pieces of stone over here, coal over here, and that'll be the end of it. Can I see... Yes, I can. Okay. Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. Excellent. Asian. So I have a lot of work to do. Work planned to do. Nope, down. We're going down into the limestone mine. And I want to get 130, 140 or so, at least, limestone, which isn't very much, so it won't take very long. Yum. Okay, and then I think I have some gas here still. I do. One more left here. The rest of it's up in the gas station, but that's okay. All we need is one. So yeah, the skid steer is my my favorite industrial vehicle. We probably saw the crane in front of or next to Og's place. I don't like it. I tried it. Og has tried it. We both had the same feedback on it. It's kind of crappy. It does have one particular advantage. If you're wanting to build very long walls that are a straight line, or you're wanting to build like large floor areas, like large rectangular areas. Whoa, that was a nice derp. Then it's really useful because you don't have to keep picking up and putting down a bunch of stone. But other than that, I forgot I had stuff in here too. It's useless. I tried using it for my tower because I'm using such short wall segments and changing around so much, and it's a circle effectively. It doesn't work at all. Like I mean, it does work, but it's way more useful to just do that by the hammer. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I hope they improve the controls on it some. Actually, you know what? I vaguely recall in the patch notes for 9.3 that there was maybe some change to the controls for it, but I don't know that's gonna make that much of a difference. And I don't know. And then the excavator's fine, but I find the controls on that to be... No, maybe that's where the controls are fixed. I don't remember now. But I find the controls on the excavator to be kind of derpy, too. I mean, it's better than the crane, but it's still kind of derpy. And then, finally, the truck. I know everybody loves the idea of the truck. I don't. That's enough for now, I think. To me, the truck is... Actually, I need to move some of these out of the way. Let's remove... Oh, no, I don't either. No, I don't either. Awesome. For me, the truck is... Well, you can't see out of the back of it. Out of the back window. So, going in reverse is impossible. To know where you're going, at least. You don't back into something or off of a bridge or whatever. Why is there stuff there? What is that? Oh, right, nails. I made nails earlier so that Marshall had nails to buy to sell me some... to make some lumber. Because I need some lumber. I'm making some transmission poles. Those are going to eventually go down alongside the industrial elevator in Ogg's mine shaft to go down to we don't have the windmill in the basement. Or the wind turbine, rather, in the basement. But well, I guess it doesn't need to be down there yet because I'm not really using the table that's down there. It's electric, but whatever. Okay, so let's go up and do some building. And I have some stuff staged out. May need to move some stuff around. Yeah, there's a whole stockpile full of ashlar stone. And my cart is down here for some inexplicable reason. I have a stockpile here. I can shift this up to the 3rd floor. Oh, that's this cart from downstairs, I think. Because there's still one being detected up here. No, there's not. Okay. It is this one, then. Oh, no, wait. It might be up there. Did I put it all the way up there? Oops, I fell. Cart's distracting me. Nope, okay. And I'm going to put it up here, though. But I might have to... Yeah. I'm going to have to put in a stockpile here on this floor so that I can do... down a little bit more. There. Yep, so I can transfer these up, and then I'll put the rest of them in here. That way I can grab them from the cart later. Okay. Hammer time. Floor and rectangle. Whoa, almost fell off. All of a sudden lately I've been getting spam texts, and I don't know what happened, where they started coming from, but all of a sudden I'm beginning spam texts. I blame Phasian. Okay, this goes here, goes there. So the problem with building in a circle like this is that you end up with, well, I guess I can do this part first. You end up with a, I messed that up now. Crap. That one good? Yeah, that was good. You end up with a bit of a rough go of putting all the blocks together. Too hungry. I have more food downstairs. Need to go get it. I'm nearly out of food. So hopefully this new person who's cooking can provide food, since I've been abandoned. I think this is right now. Let's see, that goes there. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, all the corners are right. That's what I wanted to be careful of. It would not do to have it hanging out weirdly. Oh, come on. Come on, thing. No. There we go. This can go here. Can I fill in the whole thing? I can. Perfect. All right, now it's time for another wall. So that's the 4th floor completely done now. And now we do another wall. So I'm following the same pattern as the other floors, where I have a... oops, one too many. I have a single course of just wall. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a kick plate kind of thing. And then the upper courses are mixed between window and wall block. Oh, that was it. Well, we've torn through 2/3 of it already. No, not 2/3. Just less than half. By about 40%. Doesn't take long. Building blocks do not last very long. Okay, let's fill up here, and then this is the most difficult part of this is building 4, 5, 6. I think, right? Is it 6? I forget this every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll switch to Windows. Come on. There you go. I don't know why the music is so broken in this game. Like, sometimes it'll play, but most of the time it just doesn't. And I've not been able to figure out how to force it to play if there's a way. And I've not... What I should probably do is, when I'm playing this game, I should probably get a hold of a fellow RC member, Huggy Beats, is probably unsurprisingly, his sort of thing is producing music, and he streams that production. As far as I'm aware, or as far as I've been able to, I've actually been able to catch him. I'm not sure how often they do it, but streams their music production and offers that music to us to stream with without penalty or whatever. So attribution, I guess, is enough payment for them. So so yeah, I need to get a hold of that. And when I play Eco, I need to just turn the music off in the game so it doesn't double up, and just use that. Most of the time, I like to play the game music. You know, the game developer spent time and or money on it, and I like to include it, but I also like to have music when there is music. I like to have music because there is music, not just listening to nothing. Okay. Let's see, next. There's animals all over the place because no one's really doing a whole lot of eating, so the animals are overrunning the world here. Grab the rest of these. There we go. Well, we almost got an entire floor built off of an entire stockpile. Oh crap, it just fell. Well, well, well. I need to fill this in with stone. Oh, that's what I did. I put a second course of roof tiles here to, because I thought it would look nicer with having the dirt filled in here. And it does. But I just need to fill it in with the dirt in those corners yet. Haven't done it yet. And I was thinking about planting a tree on each of those corners for decoration. Luckily, there's not fall damage in this game, because that would be a problem if there was. Looks like Og is building some sort of lookout tower there in the corner. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't had a chance to ask him, but it looks like a lookout tower to me. And I'm pretty sure this this building's going to be taller than Ontario's tower over there, which is good. Gotta have the biggest tower. Nope, still this one. One more of these. Am I done? I have enough for one more. No, I don't even have enough for one more. Of course. Okay, well. We'll do 4 of those. Oops. 4 of those. That's all we got. So, I mean, I have more that just got finished making, and I have more limestone to make with, to make more with. So, we'll be able to finish this up hopefully tonight. Let's go all the way down. I guess I should have fallen off the roof and jumped off instead. Let's see how much more I can queue up. There's a bunch more steel over at Og's place from mining Calidorn's crafting. So I can go and get some more of that if I need it. Almost have enough limestone visible for this. Do that. I think I have just a little bit more food left. Hey Jake, welcome. Oh, I have a lot more than I thought left. Well, not a lot more than not a lot, but more than I thought. Otherwise, my choice will be to start charring my own food again. Or, start cheating in food. It's good to be an admin. Alright, more limestone. Off we go. Oh, that's right, we're down there. Line it up right. Hey, where did I pick up that sandstone from? Put it in my hand. I want that taking up a whole slot. I bet you I picked it up from the cart. Oh yes. I mean, there's no way in heck I could have mined out this entire cavern like this by hand. Like, I would be... I did a lot by hand, but this would have been too much. Much too much. And I started digging down that way just to see what was there. And, I mean, to see where the limestone ended, and I don't really see an end to it. So I probably will keep digging it out a little bit. I end up getting sandstone with it just because it's too tight, but I'll probably keep digging it out before I dig down to another level here. Just because because I want to be able to get into there again and not screw myself over like I did with the coal. So I'll probably do that before I dig down again. Digging down is kind of fun because the skid steer can't dig down. Someone's been able to make it dig in a downward line. I've not been able to get it to go downward. Hey Malarian, yes I have toes. But yeah, I've never... How did I get 20 more freaking sandstone again? Did I hit a corner of something and pick up more sandstone? I mean, I must have, but I don't know. And I also don't know how deep this limestone goes. Quite deep. Apparently. A little bit there I need to trim out. I must have gotten a corner of that limestone. Oops, wrong way. Must have gotten a corner of that limestone, or that sandstone. That's alright. No, it picked it up again. How did I do that? I don't understand. Yeah, this is quite the tomb, that's for sure. Could tag team with Caledorn and bury a pharaoh down here. So did anyone? I mean, I know one or two of you were at the premiere, but did anyone else get a chance to check out the new game that I played on YouTube today, that I released on YouTube today, Urbeck? For being a very early alpha, it's a pretty neat concept of a game. If you like chill city builders, of course, and I do. And that's where I picked up the stupid sandstone at. Doggone it. Picked it up from the roof. Skinned it off of there. Dang it. Okay. We'll throw the other stuff away in the thing and fill this up. No! How am I pulling that sandstone out of that storage every time? Am I losing it or something? Don't answer that. I don't understand how it's coming out of there and jumping back into the skid steer every time. Is that a bug? It's probably a bug. Throw this down into 8. Wait, I still have stuff in my skid steer. There's one more episode for tomorrow, and then that's basically all the content there is right now. But I mean, it's kind of how those games go, you know. It's or that's how it goes in you know, early access development. You get a little bit. No, not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, now stop magically showing up with more freaking sandstone, will ya? I don't think you played this game very early on, did you, Phasian? You joined us... I think you joined us for the server. Was your first server, eco server, the one with Valerian's Green Collective? Was, the one before that, I just picked up some more sandstone. The one before that, we built in a pre-planned city. We've tried that idea a few times to various amounts of success, but in that one, yes, I agree, Malarian. In that server, the lag was so bad. I know Malarian played on it. Malarian's been here since the beginning. The lag in that city was so bad because of all of us just digging out, even just, you know, regular mining out underneath our houses and everything. A cavern like this would have ground that server to a halt. That was the one. That's the one where the smoke, where Keller and let the smoke go all over the town. Same one. At some point, later in the server, yeah, Caledorn took smelting. And he let a bunch of smoke. He burned a bunch of pipes all around the town, and made it look like something was on fire in the town. But there wasn't. It was just Caledorn being a maniac. But anyways, the version of the server, version of the game at that point was so laggy that we couldn't have dug out a cavern like this. It just wouldn't have happened. Wouldn't have been able to do it. Yeah, it's hilarious. You can still see it on, I think it's on his YouTube channel, but it's definitely in Catherine's. It's pretty insane. Because they've recorded the whole thing. So it'd have been probably April? Early April, maybe? 2018? Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hey, look, there's some iron. Nice. Nope, I didn't make partner. I'm nowhere near partner. It just could be a slow night, so they gave it to affiliates. They allegedly do that. Yeah, got lucky. That's about it. I've considered trying to get Og to make another ashlar table for me, but I don't think it'll really be that useful. 5. Okay, I've got 3 stockpiles full. I did. I picked it up in my hand and oh, well, that's good, Valerian. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to have to wait to use all of that limestone. Which is kind of unfortunate because I would like to work on something else. But I'm not sure what else I should work on. How much more gas do we have left? Barely any. You know what? I'll just pick it up. That small amount's not gonna... Inventory to... Oh, because I picked up a bunch of food. Of course it is. Alright. I never did get somebody to make me a bear pack either. So I can't pick up a lot of stuff. Or I've got a relatively low limit of what I can pick up. So I think the next thing that I want to start digging out is down here, because I want to move the tailings down. Here at Og's basement. In order to do that, I want to dig this area out some more and go from there. Alright, go get my food and go get my gas. Can of gas. Hello. Get out of here, elk. Go on. Shoo. Shoo. Don't go that way. I'm going that way. Yeah, I imagine you do, Malarian. You started the, you didn't, oh, I'll stop by there, because you didn't get to see the, let's take another can. I'll take 2 cans. You didn't get to see the progress that I've made on the iron mine. We're here for that part. The skid steer has made short work of it. Someone was pecking. I think maybe Og was over here or something, pecking away at this corner. I'll probably just eat right through. Or actually, I probably don't need to eat right through. But over here, there's been a bit chewed away. So a little bit of progress on the iron mine. And then Og's been mining out down at like level 12 or whatever the lower iron mine is. So my plan is to kind of dig out following the square that Og has and move all these containers down to the floor here, to the impenetrable floor here. Oops, forgot to do that. So let's actually turn this way, I think, to start with. This was saved to do once we got the skid steer and excavator, because digging through gneiss, you need to basically have a modern pick. Otherwise, it takes two swings of the pick every time. Oh, you know what I didn't get? Doggone it. I forgot to bring down the empty containers to shift stuff around with. Alright, now we're full. Can I use... Yes, I can. Can I get out of here, though? No, I cannot. Crap. Maybe I can. Haha. Okay. Please tell me the elevator's gonna work. Dang it, the elevator's not working. Can I pick this up and replace it and make it work? Can't find elevator. Why not? Alright, we're going to go the long way. I need to bring my truck down with the containers that Caldorn made earlier today, so that I can shift those down, or shift the tailings around that are in those containers, as well as have some place to put all the gneiss that I'm digging. So I think he made 10 containers this morning. Well, morning for me, I think it still was. Right after he woke up, I think, this morning. Let's see. And actually, I'm going to take Caldorn's truck because Glacier's been borrowing my truck and left some stuff in it. So, but we can use Caldorn's truck. That's the beauty of teamwork. See, I like to drive backwards, and you can't really do this in the modern truck. Caldorn, I thought you were playing Stellaris tonight. Don't you have better things to do than to pester me? Alright, let's see if the elevator's working. The elevator controls on the elevator always work. The ones on the walls are derpy. It's crap. Well, I appreciate the lurk. I'm just giving you a hard time. And there's an elk in Og's mine, too. Uh-huh. So, it's kind of down this side of the mine shaft that I'm going to eventually run the transmission poles. I just haven't done it yet. I was kind of waiting until I dug this part out, so that this goes all the way down to bedrock before I do that. You can see where I'm digging in over there, where you can see the bedrock, the impenetrable stone. Let me jump down here and pick up this here. Oh, there's another something there. Nope, nope, nope. Rope-a-dope. Will this work now? Why is this not working? I hate these stupid buttons. You're the lawnmower. You're the one that took gathering. Dandelions. Those are the best flowers you can find. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's do this way. Jump down here. What is that? Oh, that's crushed something or other. I thought that was stone. Oh well. All right, so I think I'm going to take one of these containers if I can pick it up. You let me pick it up? No. Okay, put my food in there. And then I think I'm just going to put one of these down here for now. Kind of in the tunnel. Like that. And that way I can store the stone that I'm digging out with the skid steer here out of the way. That way I can keep going. That was the plan. Yeah, well, that's dandelions for you. I'm missing it. Oh, there it is. Notice the numbers were off. Didn't know why. I have not seen any of that show. No. Surprised you have. I don't really watch TV. It doesn't seem like something that someone would venture into watching TV to watch. But oh dear. This show's been around for 15 years already? Jeez, oh Pete. There's a couple more stones on the floor someplace. I don't know how big Og wants this room to go, so I'm just going to keep it the same size. Get out of here, elk. Beat it. Two? I think that's two. Yeah, two. You get in there. Over here one more. Then I can bring those other containers down, and I also need to bring the wind turbine down. And we're full again. Oh, there it is. There's the container. Okay, and how do I have one piece of stone? It must have been one of Og's that was just sitting here or something. Interesting. Let's dig a little bit more, and then I can start lining containers here. And that'll work out fine. Start stuffing corners. Stuffing containers along the walls, and stuff in this, starting from that far corner. That'll work out well. I hope. I also may need to cut myself away to get upstairs to get the containers out of the truck, but we'll figure that out. Alright, so... or maybe I can reach them from here. Haha, success. Containers are fairly heavy, so I have to only carry one at a time. Where did you come from? There we go. Okay, so tailings can go in here. I have no idea. Actually, I should probably like label these or something as I'm placing them down. We'll just call this tailings 1. That works for me. So the other thing is we can actually re-smelt some of these wet tailings into, or Caledon specifically can. Re-smelt the wet tailings, so we should probably start doing that too. Because we can make it into metal, like, we can like smelt the metal out of it, and then I think then it turns into dry tailings, I want to say. I guess I should put another container over there in the tunnel. Oh, that's a big one. How about this one? Yeah, that's better. Let's see. I guess I could move this stuff in. Where's my truck? Can I see my truck from here? Drop this stuff in the truck. I have a good reason for that. Put this in the truck too. Or rather, Caledon's truck, not my truck. And then tailings 2, I think needs more tailings. I'm just going to move some at random. Try and stuff all the dry tailings in this further reach. Saw another partial one. That might be good to move. That one right there. Let's do this. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Whoop. No, not that one either. Did I empty this out? I did. Okay, good. Come on. There we go. And you guessed it. Tailings 3. Well, that's a good fit. I like that. Fit perfectly without trying. Here's a few. There's a few. Tailings 2. This one probably is next. Oh, I was supposed to get another container out of the truck, wasn't I? Or did I? Don't even remember. Alright, that way I can load some more of this stone in for now. Eventually we'll use it for something, hopefully. It's kind of obnoxious. There's so much stone. You end up with so much stone that you can't really even use. Even more tailings, yes. That's the next good name. And then I can take this thing up. There we go. Timing is everything. And maybe I can put it here out of the way for now. Guess not. Oh, maybe it'll go that way. Yeah, it'll go that way. Okay. Diggy hole. Ooh, little leg spike there. That Stellaris game must be going good if you're causing leg spike skeleton. Okay, and then this can go into... Where's that? There it is. Sometimes this stuff's just easier to pick up with the, or by hand rather than... Massive attack launch now starting DDoS. Yeah. It's one way to play Stellaris. If I hit one of these containers with the shovel, yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna pick up. Whoa! I'm gonna pick up all the tailings. I don't want to do that then. Tailings. You go back in there. One, two. Hey, look! There's another piece of stone that's random. I think it's like stone that falls and kind of clips into the ground. And then you don't ever see it again. And that's where it goes. It goes to the land of misfit stone. Yes, I do remember that. Wasn't it in, like... Was it TOS or was it TNG where they... If you're... Like, it was a simulated battle, and if your number came up, you had to basically, like, report for extermination. That was a bright and sunny, episode. Can I see my truck from here? By chance? Or Caladorn's truck? You know what I mean. No. Oh yes, I can. I just saw it. You go there too. For some reason I thought that was TNG, but unless I'm thinking of a different episode. Oh, okay. Maybe it is a different one then. Well, it wasn't even like a starship battle. It was like a war on a planet. It's like a civil war that had been lasting for generations, but no one had fired a shot for generations. They were just like simulating the whole thing. And if your town got blown up or your whatever got blown up, then you set a report for death. Maybe we're all talking about the same thing. Maybe I'm the one who's messed up. Is this real life? Or is it fantasy? Grab another container out of the truck. If I can find the truck. That's not the truck. Truck. There it is. Okay. Maybe I should have numbered these in like a grid pattern. Maybe this one should be like 1-1. Like that. Should this be 1-2 or 2-1 though? That. I think 1-2, like column 1, container 2 kind of thing. Well, let me think. No, it should be 2-1 because there should be that first row. It's the furthest row, I mean. Do that anyway. Re1. Doesn't matter. Just a matter of matters. Tailings. So that's 2-1 then, I guess. Unless I've screwed myself up now. I screwed myself up now. Hey, Yeltsar. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Wait a minute. Are you the same Yeltsar who is playing on the server? Is that the name that I recognize having seen? Yeah. I assume you're the same person. Welcome. Either way, welcome. Is that all the... No. Okay, there's another whole stack of dry tailings here. Now I'm stuck. Not on it. Well, no, I guess I'm not. They're not necessarily stuck. Maybe I'm stuck. I can't reach the driver's seat to get out of there, so just do unstuck. Nope, I misspelled unstuck. Eject your name? That's, well, welcome either way. That's quite the move. Yeah, unstick me. Get her done. Okay, so I need to climb up there. That's what I was trying to do, was climb up and figure out which container it is that I just picked up all those tailings out of. Clearly not that one, although I could potentially tighten this up a little bit. How about you that it's... almost... You? Nope. I should drive backwards here. I'm just gonna dump this stuff in the truck. I'll sort it out later. Let's see. So, which one do I have? That's a steel shipping container. That one's a big one. That one we're not going to deal with just yet. It's got to be one of these that I just emptied out. Not that one either. There it is. I knew it was one of these. Okay, this is tailings 2-2. And... any more dry tailings? I think there's that small amount there. Yeah, small amount there. Okay. Guess I need to get one more container for the hallway back here to store some more stone in. For now. Just got myself turned around and lost. Oops. Wrong button. That's not you. Oh, great. Which one is it? It's probably this one. Yes, it is. Okay, now I can unload my skid steer again. Is that you? No. Uh-oh. I'm out of food. Where's my food at? There it is. Alright. So there's another empty one someplace. you. You. This was 3-1, so this is 3-2. And I want to go check something. It's been long enough now. Let's go up just a bit. Actually, I'll use the elevator buttons instead of the elevator buttons. A little bit more. Over here, there is a stamp mail that has a recipe that Og set up that doesn't have any that I've used all the work that's in it, and I wanted to move this stamp mill out of here. So I'm going to cancel this order, this work order. I had to take ownership of it first because I want to pick it up. Because I have things to put here. Oh, I know why. I have 20 ore. I have a another iron, whatever this thing is called. Rocker box. No, screening machine to put down here. And then we can crush with the jaw crusher that I made a little while ago. And you go in there. And we'll get this started later. You can have this one to crush it. To have and to crush. Okay. Am I feeling lag already? This is where all the iron is. Now I have a little bit of sorting to do once we're done. A Taste of Armageddon. That was the TOS episode, yeah. But I don't think that's the same one that I'm remembering from TNG. Wasn't there a TNG episode where they were on like a planet? Or am I really just misremembering everything? It wouldn't come as a shock to me, or probably anyone else. Okay, this one's got iron stuff in it. This is wet tailings. Is everything else wet tailings now? Wet tailings. That was wet tailings. And this one over here I think was also wet tailings. Okay. Oopsie. So I want to do a little bit more digging to finish this row out here all the way to the wall. And I can put another column of those containers in to put wet tailings in. Oh, cool. You're talking to me, Glacier World? Thank you if you're talking to me. If you're interested in Nice for any reason, let me know, because we've got 1 million of it now. Over here. Oh, that's yeah, that's the one where he crashed into the flower bed. Alright, you can hold those temporarily. And then I can do this. This will be 1-3. Let's see. TNG episode with simulated civil war. No, I guess it was a Taste of Armageddon that I'm remembering. But I didn't think it was a naval or like a spaceship battle. Well, he found the TOS one, but I could have sworn there was a TNG one with the same plot, but I guess my brain is just damaged. Should come as a shock to no one. Okay, I'm going to take... I don't know where the other one is right now, so I'm just going to take this one here first. And let's go here. This was 2, 3. Oops, that should be tailings 1, 3. Forgot to name it. Okay, so other than the mega box, I also have tailings that I want to move them out of. I should have one more container of tailings. I thought. Didn't I have one more? Yeah, there's one more there. Oh, I might not be able to see it from here. Okay, that would explain it. Oh no, I just emptied it out. Durr. Okay. Let's go up there and pick up that box. Maybe. Using a skid steer as a ladder? Not entirely advisable. Yeah, that's an empty box. I don't know why I was thinking it was a TNG episode. That full? That's full. Okay, so we can move the mega box contents down here now. At least into one. Maybe I can I fit the rest of them if I go into that extra container down there? No. How about the other one that's got dry tailings in it? Yes. I remember the devil one, but I don't know why I was thinking Taste of Armageddon was... There was a... Oh, that's right, these are heavy. These are heavy as crap. What if I can even pick one of these up? Yes, I can. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this upstairs for now. Just to make my life a little bit easier. Back here. Which way does he have these? The other way. Okay. Ah, thank you for the trade. Okay, so this stuff can come up here for right now. Yeah, the problem is I've watched every episode of basically every series, or definitely every series, so it's hard to remember. Well, M5 was, yeah, was TOS. Yep, you're right. It's hard to remember exactly which episodes, sometimes which episodes are which, when it doesn't matter for character development. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't necessarily a Kirk-themed episode or a Spock-themed episode, so it's about the planet and, you know, the morality stuff and all that. So it's hard to remember sometimes which... Enough room in inventory. Oh, there's another freaking piece of sandstone there. It's hard to remember sometimes which series was... Which theme of an episode was in which series. Yeah, that was the one with, was it Richard Daystrom? I mean, they eventually named a science center after the guy, so they kind of liked him enough. Let's go 1, 2, 3 more. Oopsie. Can't go that far. Or research institute, I guess, not a science center. Yeah, well, then there's the whole canceled Phase 2 series as well, which is where the storyline from the motion picture came from, as well as many, many TNG episodes. Many, many TNG episodes. One more. I lost count. The Ultimate Computer. Yeah, that's the one. Well, sometimes that's what happens when you, it's kind of like the same thing as that, is it Speed 2? The bad guy in Speed 2? Anybody ever see that piece of junk? Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, cool, thanks. Speed 2 took place on a cruise ship. Keanu Reeves didn't come back for it. But Sandra Bullock did. And she had a random new dude who was, you know, her boyfriend or whatever. Yeah, Cruise Control was the subtitle, which is like, yeah, okay, good job. But the bad guy, who the heck played the bad guy? Somebody, I'm pretty sure it was somebody famous. Like, it wasn't like a... I'm drawing a blank as to who it was. Don't see it, by the way. It's not worth watching. Other than that he was a computer programmer, the character, of course, and lost his mind, allegedly, from being around CRT monitors too long. Or, well, yeah, CRT monitors too long. If I remember the story, the plot line correctly. Is it the same guy? He had a bathe... Yeah, I vaguely recall the bathe with leeches thing now that you bring it up. I wouldn't have remembered that otherwise, though. But he had, like... He allegedly went crazy... I don't either, Buttspot. I don't either. I just noticed the limestone's been sitting there idle for a long time. At the edge? It is the edge. For now, at least. Because I don't have any mortar in the job. I need to run back upstairs. Malaria. Yes. I think I'll take the elevator. It might be faster. Probably not, but it might be. I can see the actor in my head, but I can't remember what his name was. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Just because. Jason Patrick played... Oh, it's Willem Dafoe. Of course, yes. That's who it was. I can't believe that I didn't think of it. Jason Patrick played her new boyfriend, who was also a cop, of course. No, this probably wasn't faster. But I might have a solution for my own. I don't think I ever saw Johnny Menon, whatever the heck. Let me see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Yeah, we had some at work. When I first started working there, a handful of people had 19-inch CRTs, and pretty much the entire rest of the company was using 15 inches. And they had these few people had 19s, and they probably weighed 80 pounds. And yeah, it's atrocious. How much stone? I think I could start up. We have a bunch in the mining shafts. I can start up another batch of this also. No, I can't. I don't have my food with me. We just need to come back within 15 minutes. There you go, Malarian. Feel better? There you are. That is true. My parents had one of the old, it looks like a piece of furniture TVs when I was a kid. Yeah, it was a piece of furniture. It was part of your house, part of your decor. And now, you're right, it's a picture frame. No matter what, you cannot hide all those wires. I've tried. Multiple different ways. I've tried. Let's see. Can I just stick these in? Yeah, let's put those up there for right now. In the large box. Alright. I had one when we first got married. The first TV we bought was a rear projection TV that the one that like everybody had for a while there. It wasn't Sony. Yeah. But, yeah, I had one for a long time, because it was just before, like, digital really started becoming a thing. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I remember the jump from 800 by 600 to 1024 by 768, and the massive, massive difference that it made. Oh, we're too far away now. Dang it. Yuck. I want to do this. I don't want to fill up the hallway. I want to be able to get through there. I've filled up all these boxes with tailings already. Maybe I just put down another box. We've got them, so might as well, right? Alright. Oh, I thought I was going to run up against that wall. I could have put these down earlier. This will be 1-4. And I'm going to put stone in there, not tailings. Actually, what I should have done, possibly, is moved these tailings to it. Kept all the dry tailings in the first 2 rows. At least for now. Thank you, Buttspot. It took Buttspot a little while to get warmed up tonight, but now it's performing admirably. Oh, what's going on, Jake? Let's see, if I go maybe like this, just skin along. Might work. Go here. Yeah, that works for me. Out of the way. Alright, is that... Yeah, that's the wall. No, one more. One more block. Why did you not hit that? Where the heck did this other freaking sandstone keep coming from? Can I see the truck still? Yes, I can. Alright, and one more. Yeah. Anything bigger than 19 or so on a CRT, for a monitor at least, was pretty much unheard of, I think, wasn't it? I mean, obviously we had bigger than that CRT TVs, but even those didn't get past, what, like 36 or something? Alright, I think that's what I wanted to accomplish for this segment. I need to etch that all out yet. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, we found some iron ore floating around. That's good. now where is that at? Right there. Oops. Get back here. Why do I have 10? That scares me. Oh, they're there. They're in the bucket. Oh, that's true. All the Spark stations had huge, huge monitors, like 22-inch monitors. We had some Spark stations in college, I remember. All those Unix boxes they did AutoCAD on and stuff. I forgot about those. That makes sense. Those were huge. Those were for sure huge. Huge. Oh, it's full, right. One more container, hopefully, but I don't have my truck within range to get another container. Okay. No, that's not what I was going to do. Container, that's what I was going for. SGI workstation. 2, 3. Missing another piece of stone someplace. That's alright, we'll find it eventually. Nice and neat. There it is. One more swipe and then this project will be done. I think I used one of those Spark stations exactly like 1.5 times. I can't remember what we used it for, but I mean, I wasn't a mechanical or civil engineer, so I didn't do a whole lot of drafting. But for some reason we had to use one. Well, we burned through both those cans of gas for this, so that worked out pretty well. May have to do the last bit manually. I don't know if we're going to make it all the way to the end or not. Gonna be close. That one and that one. Oops. Went too far. And we're out. Yep, okay. Alright, that goes in there then. We have a little bit left. Oh, that's why. That is what I wanted to do, even though it wasn't exactly what was done before. That'll be alright. Now, I think I'll dump these into there. I can use this as a ladder. I didn't bring any building blocks with me. Nope. Maybe. Oops. Nope. That means I have to go the long way. C'est la vie, I guess. That's okay, because that limestone finished, so I can start a new one. Which I don't have my food, so I can't... Wait, I can. Back I go. Pick up my food. Start a new one. And then... crap, how am I going to get in there? I'm going to have to get some blocks to build with. Yeah, I'm going to have to build a ladder with some blocks. I don't think there's any blocks down here that I can build with. Guess I could just build a pile of dirt or something, but... Actually, that would work. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. I want to do... Move out of the way. No, actually, the crushed might be better. Yes. Cheesed the game. Okay, there we go. Guess I should have picked that up too while I was there. Although I doubt it'll let me move it, or let it work when I move it, but... Gonna work this time? Is it because I'm placing it in its Og's elevator? No. Well, it's got a red status. Placed on... Well, it's not supposed to be placed on solid ground. You're gonna make me put it down there? No, you're insane, game. I don't know. I have to get Og to replace it, I think. Okay, so what was I gonna do? This needs to go elsewhere. I'm gonna put it in the truck for now. I'd like to put another container down, at least. How many more containers do I have? 4. I do want to move... Let's see. I do want to make some slag boxes, too. Did I put stuff in this one? Oh, yeah, it's got knees in it. Should probably move the boxes that have knees in them, too. Do I have room to put them down over here? Yes. There we go. A dev calendar makes more of these boxes, probably. Because I want to start storing some of the slag, too, because we have so much slag and we have nothing to do with it. Uh, so I want to start storing that. Okay. You can empty out. This one can empty out. Can I fit one in here, or do I need to move the thing? I guess I'll put it right there. I don't know, it's only there temporarily anyway, who cares? Oh, and I'll be able to fit one more in there. Nice. Alrighty, I'm going to be ending here in just a few minutes. I can take a look at it. Unless the other guys figure it out before then. Which they very well might. So I think I'll call these tailings, just even though they're not going to be tailings. They're going to be slag, I think. So if anybody who's playing still has a need for crushed stone, for roads and such, it will have plenty of crushed slag. That's for sure. So I still have some gneiss in the wrong boxes. Yeah, there's some in the tailings boxes. But it's this crushed slag that I want to start getting rid of. There. Maybe I'll dump this into 1/6 go. And all the crushed slag I had for right now, I've got more slag to crush, but yeah, it's all the crushed slag I had. I thought I had more. Here's some wet tailings. They need to go someplace. Put those up there for right now. Because I might need to do some different sorting. Okay, let's see. Posture check. Yeah, I guess I need it. Okay, I think I've sorted through this stuff enough. Although this should be in a different box, technically. Actually, it should be in this box that I'm standing at. I think. Oh, there's a crushed slag in the truck. I forgot about that one. Trying to get some lag, so it's a good time to end, I think. Because the lag means I'm going to have to reboot the game anyway. So yeah, let's wrap up. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Anyone live? Anyone know anyone live? I don't see anyone. I think we'll raid Clowntown. Yep, shenanigans tomorrow. We haven't totally decided what we're playing yet, but definitely something. And so we'll be back tomorrow for shenanigans, and then DSP on Tuesday. We'll probably be launching some rockets, and then I don't know after that. We'll probably have to see what kind of goes down. So thank you all for coming tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow for shenanigans. Have a good night. Bye for now.